Now I'm with you, rain or shine, until my veins run dry. I wonder if your heart beats like a drum and reciprocates mine when I'm far away. Yeah. You take me higher. I feel the love. Set me on fire. You are all I desire. You take me higher. I feel the love. Set me on fire. I feel the love. I feel the love. I feel the love. I feel the love. Once upon a time, when everything was fine, stayed up partying all night, where the strobe lights flash bright. But now these times are over. Wish you stayed a little longer. Memory in my head, I think of you when I'm laying in my bed, where you remind me of a time when things were better, when things were better, when things were better.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Tonight we've got a single IGL match. Okay, my microphone is on. We got a single IGL match tonight. Special request from Spencer to have their match casted, and we've got Accept Defeat versus donkeypower. Some nice names for both of these teams. And before we jump into it, let's talk a little bit about both of these sides. I apologize, I'm slightly congested. I think allergies are starting to kick in, so I'll try to keep the sniffles to a minimum. But on your left, you've got Accept Defeat. They'll be represented by Blue on the pitch. And you've got Spen, Empress Kitsune, and Turk. Now this is not Spen's first rodeo. He did compete, I believe it was last circuit. But this is the first time that Empress Kitsune and Turk are going to be competing in the IGL, so best of luck to them in their first match in the league. And on the orange team, the team on your right hand side, we're gonna have donkeypower, which is represented by Snen, Captain Laserbeam 69, and Kenman. Now all these players played together in the winter circuit. They took the spring circuit off, but they're back once again as donkeypower, and they're ready to try to make this circuit their own after a very short hiatus. I've already got Spen in my DMs looking for that lobby info, so I guess I'll be nice and send it over to him. I hope I input the username and password correctly. If not, that would be mighty unfortunate. Obviously, we don't have any stats on the scoreboard because this is still week 1 of Indie Gaming League. Started on Monday. Yesterday we had 2 matches and we played some Knockout City in between and experienced my laptop crash. So that was fun. But tomorrow we will have 4 more games. And then Friday I'll be competing in my own game. Or in my own matchup. So I'm excited for that. Looking forward to seeing how that goes with my new team with Escape Velocity. And it should be noted that this is a bye match. So except DaFeet and donkeypower both still have week 1 games to play this week. So they want to get this match out of the way. Both teams must be feeling pretty good, not wanting to waste any time. And oh, perhaps I did input lobby info wrong. Oh, so he's joining now. Hopefully it works. There we go. It was the correct lobby info. Awesome. They've got Kenny Snensnack, Expletive Wrecker, and Snen. And their club tag is Poo. But like I was saying, neither of these teams wanting to really wait to jump into none of them really wanting to jump into the IGL action. They're ready to get as many games as they can in, and perhaps buy themselves a little bit of a time to adjust later down the road into the circuit and as the playoffs start to come around. So one of the Accept DaFeet players needed to take a quick potty break. So, hopefully in just a minute we'll be able to get this lobby started. I gotta make sure they're not dancing around the room waiting to pee while they're trying to focus on Rocket League. I can't imagine that helps with your focus all that much. See. This is a Tier 5 Division 24 matchup out of US East, and it is a 3v3, so all the players on those rosters are going to be out on the field, perhaps by slightly different names. That's okay. Still waiting on one of the players to head back from the restroom or washroom, depending on where you're from. And as a heads up for those of you who may want to go back and watch the replay later, you can always find it on twitch.tv/awash. The first 14, or for the next 14 days, and then anytime after that, should be able to find on my YouTube channel. Just search up awash, and it'll be right there. We're going to get right into the action. Finally, after that short bathroom break. And what is happening with the game, but it looks like we're going to be all good. So, heading into game number 1 between Accept DaFeet and donkeypower. I'm going to close some of this stuff down on my end, so perhaps we can get a smoother view of championship field with both of these teams. ready to make their mark in Division 24. Spen, oh, that's a great pass in field, but Vegeta remains a little bit too far in front of that ball to be able to get a shot away. Strong opportunity coming from the orange side in response. Wrecker with the ball, takes the shot looking for the near post, but Empress Kitsune gets the save. A couple bumps over there on the side of the field. Ultimately, it's Accept Defeat that comes out with possession. They can't make anything of it. Not yet, anyways. Empress Kitsune, the boom downfield. Spen looking to get onto it, but couldn't make any contact. Kitsune and Vegeta with the double commit. It's going to be a ball still hanging out in the blue side. It's not followed up very quickly off of the orange clearance. And put... And... Oh my goodness. Wrecker is... Oh my. Wrecker is going to be the one to start us off here. For Donkey Power, getting the orange team on the board. I'll do my very best to not say said expletive that I mentioned earlier. And almost able to get a quick response for Accept Defeat. Kitsune stops it at the midfield. It looks like there might be a follow from Vegeta remains, but the shot is blocked early. Kitsune trying to keep the play alive. It's not quite out of the orange side yet, and as I say that, it is going to cross over the midfield line. But it's not going to be in the orange possession for long, as Vegeta able to send it back to the other side, and it's going across the face of the orange net. Donkey Power still struggling to break out of their own half due to the Accept Defeat pressure. Kitsune not able to get the shot away, and they're going to rotate out and lost Spen to try to make something happen here. Vegeta with the catch, and one pressuring, a second one there for cleanup. But Spen is going to win that ball at the midfield line. Can they get the pass to one of their teammates who's trying to come in? Then 50s it with Vegeta, and it does continue towards the orange half of the pitch. Spen is able to get it past one. They demo, or look for a demo on the third person. Seg with the clearance out to the blue side. Generally, it's been pretty back and forth so far. Little spurts of pressure for both sides. Accept Defeat had that slightly longer stint of pressure, which was ultimately fruitless. It's a step in the right direction. They're starting to get more and more opportunities, but a whip from everybody on the blue team is going to allow Sned to just roll that one into the blue net. Donkey Power now up 2-0 due to some whiffs from Accept Defeat in the opposing third. Accept Defeat down 2 goals with over a minute remaining. It's not for a lack of opportunities. Just haven't been able to put them away just yet. It could be down to nerves. Accept Defeat, this, like we mentioned in the pregame, only 2 of their players have played in the IGL circuit before. So perhaps some nerves from playing in a competitive environment, perhaps some nerves from being on stream with a wonderful caster. But hopefully their captain Spen can calm the ball down and get them playing their game. try to turn things around against donkeypower. There's still plenty of time. It is only the first game, and although 30 seconds to score 2 goals is not a lot of time, it is unlikely at this stage that they will be able to find those 2 goals that they need. We did see some promising signs from Accept Defeat. They might be able to get one back for consolation, but the shot from Kitsune goes wide. Snen is able to dribble it out, and that is going to be the end of game number 1 between Accept Defeat and donkeypower. My apologies if I do sound a little bit congested. I try to clean out my nose in between games so that I don't sound all so I don't sound as nasally as I possibly can be. I have to get some Vicks Vapor Rub on my nose or something after this. Take some allergy medicine. We'll make sure that not Accept Defeat, that donkeypower does get their game win light on our scoreboard. As we head into game number 2 between these two tier 5 sides. donkeypower coming up 2-0 winners in game 1, looking to make it back-to-back games on their return to the IGL. Snen trying to get an opportunity converted early. It's blocked well by the blue defense as they go on the counterattack. Spin with a backflip, but it's pushed away by Snen. And Kenny coming in, but it's blocked at just about where the shot was taken. donkeypower looking to take control of proceedings here. They want to make sure that they have a greater stranglehold on this game than they did in game number 1. They don't want to give Accept Defeat any chance at getting back in. They want to make sure that they are in control the entire way through. That last game, they almost gave Accept Defeat a consolation goal. She could have given Accept Defeat a little bit more confidence coming into the second game. Thankfully for donkeypower, they were able to avoid it. But I don't expect Accept Defeat to back down easily. Wrecker comes in and not able to get the dunk on Spen. Neither really is their second teammate coming through. Instead rotating back in to deny Spen. Another transition from donkeypower. Can they make this one count? Doesn't look like it. Is Vegeta going to try to create an opportunity of their own? Their teammate didn't get the initial touch, and Vegeta does push it out wide. Wrecker ultimately the one to pick it up. Goes for the demo, finds it on Kitsune. Gonna go straight down off the ceiling. It doesn't have the right angle to find the back of the net. That's a double commit from donkeypower. Can this be a transition goal forward? Accept Defeat. Nobody in net right now. Sneg goes up for it. Wrecker gets a demo on Spen. In the top corner. The ball just couldn't find it. So close. Before Accept Defeat, narrowly missing out on a really nice goal to that top left, or top right corner, excuse me. Vegeta. 1v1 with the last defender. There's a second one that spawned in and the backflip. Oh, it still might be enough. It is not. Not on this occasion. Kitsu keeping the ball deep in the orange half. Looked for a back pass, but beat to the ball by a retreating defender. Vegeta off the back wall. Is their teammate gonna get the shot? They do. Is there a follow-up? Spen able to force it through. 1:45 on the clock. And for the last 30 seconds or so, Accept Defeat has had the ball very deep in this orange side. And finally, they're able to make a breakthrough. Attempt after attempt. Getting oh so close. Accept Defeat finally have something to show for their efforts from the past 2 games. Kenny waiting for the right opportunity to strike. They do get a save, but the ball not out of dangerous territory just yet. Orange defender bumped out of the net. Kitsu tries to just mess with the defense a little bit, get in their way, make them ask questions about what exactly is going on. Vegeta going up the sidewall. Looking for the air dribble, doesn't find it.
60 seconds left on the clock.
It's a good pass infield from Vegeta. It's boomed away by the orange defense. And this might be an open net. Can they finish it off? They can. Sned to Kenny Sned Snack. And Wrecker almost got a light touch there. And possible that that would have redirected it above the goal. But nevertheless, they did manage to avoid that ball. And it's now all tied up between Accept Defeat and Donkey Power. Game number 2 as it stands, on track to reach overtime. But Wrecker might be scoring an own goal. Empress Kitsune gonna get the credits for it as they just get the touch from their own field. It wasn't even that powerful, and it wasn't even originally on target. Just a really poor touch from Wrecker. And it might cost Donkey Power game number 2 unless they can find a response in the next 34 seconds.
30 seconds left on the clock. What a save!
Well, Kitsune missing it on the back wall. It is Spen to push it out wide. Spen gets it demoed. Can the orange side put something into the box and get a final opportunity away? Doesn't look like it. Vegeta might be able to put the game completely out of reach. Oh, the fake cut inside. Vegeta remains with 3 seconds left, has put this game beyond doubt for Accept Defeat. A great cut inside so that Wrecker could not make the diving clearance. It does mean that this series is going to be all tied up through game number 2.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
Accept Defeat finally able to get that offense going. It took him a little bit, but that second half was all theirs as all 3 players got on the score sheet with a goal. Vegeta and Kitsune with 2 assists to their names. And this time it was Accept Defeat. We were able to take more of those chances. Donkey Power still had 4 shots, only 1 fewer than Accept Defeat. Just not able to convert them. Accept Defeat making two saves out of those 4 shots. Alrighty, so with the score all tied up for this series, we head into game number 3 between Accept Defeat and Donkey Power. Which of these teams going to set themselves up on match point and take their first win of the IGL circuit? Start themselves off at 1-0, as neither of them have played their week 1 matchup yet. So potentially the team that wins could be 2-0 after the first week, and that would be a very impressive position to be in. It already starts scaring the other teams in the bracket. They start to think, oh, they've already won 2 out of their 6 games, and we're barely done with week number 1. They must be confident, must be looking and feeling good. Snen makes a great save on Vegeta's shot to keep the scoreline level as the first minute passes by in game number 3.
What a save!
Snen to the backboard. Looks like an awkward read for the blue defense, but they are able to handle it. Been the one tasked with trying to break out of their own side as boost becomes scarcer. And for Accept Defeat, it takes a triple commit for them to push it out wide. But a misread from 2 orange defenders, and that might be on! The misread from 2 orange players allows Vegeta to come in here, pressure Kenny, who all they can do is push it to the inside, and Spen just launches one downfield. 1-0 scoreline in Accept Defeat's favor, off of some miscommunication on the orange half. Or I'm sorry, on the blue half by the orange team. And they're going to extend it to 2. The great 50 from Spen. Vegeta just there first. One of their teammates also going up for it. That was Kitsune. Kenny not able to get into the right position in time. Oh, can they make it 3? Destined for the top corner. But it was a tad too high. Kenny can't make any contact there to push it towards the middle. What's up, Wavy? Glad to see you stopping by. Wrecker thought about challenging it in the corner and eventually does go for it. They get bumped by their teammate though. All 3 of the blue players in the back third. But still able to win the ball at the midfield. Instead looking to boot this one downfield with a nice aerial attempt. Heck yeah. Yeah, wasn't really too much of a discussion from our team. We all really liked what we saw from Zuman during that scrim. And I think I mentioned it already, but I played a couple 6-mans with him, so I had a good look, and before even trying him out, I liked what I had seen. Spend it. Wins a nice 50, and it's going to sneak under the bar. 3-0 for Accept Defeat. Sned's back touch. Sending the ball into the middle, and Spen shoots it right into another orange defender, who pops it back into Spen's pathway, who gets a second shot on target. And that's the one that ultimately finds the back of the orange goal. Still an opportunity for Donkey Power to bring it back. It is going to be a tough ask because they have been severely limited in opportunities this game. Vegeta gets the light touch. Oh, Vegeta, can they get the follow-up? almost. That ball didn't bounce off the back wall like they thought it might, and it did end up going a little bit too high as well. Yeah, Wavy. We are a tier 2 team. I was playing. I think that I'll talk about it afterwards. But Vegeta extends it to 4, a very dominant game for Accept Defeat unfolding before our eyes. Both of the previous games a little bit closer than this. Although in terms of ball possession opportunities, it may not have felt like it. But with 30 seconds remaining of 4 goals to go, this one just might be out of reach for donkeypower. Focus on perhaps getting a consolation goal. Or just holding it to 4 goals instead of 5. Except Defeat had ideas for a nice passing play there. And still in search of a 5th. Spen's shot goes wide. The follow from Vegeta gonna keep it in the corner. And Accept Defeat takes game number 3. Puts themselves on match point. Div 12, I believe. But I was going to say that this is going to be my second IGL circuit in Tier 2, my 4th IGL circuit overall. Got Swift. I tried to compete in IGL one circuit, but then their teammates kind of bailed. His teammates bailed on him, so he ended up having to forfeit the season. And this is Fatal and Sweep's first time attempting IGL. Yeah, there's a lot of divisions for Tier 2. I think there's 3 for Tier 1. I think we might be the last division for Tier 2. Oh, all 3 of them are in the same division? Oh my goodness. Wish I could have been right there with them. That's okay. Means we don't have to fight in-house for our title. As much fun as that would be. Oh, really? You used to coach Fatal a couple months ago? That's pretty cool. Have to maybe drop in on our replay session or something. Give us some advice. We've got game number 4 between Accept Defeat and donkeypower. Kenny and the third person both hanging out there on the goal line. Not sure who is supposed to go challenge that ball. Double commit from donkeypower turns into a pinch, and it might be an opportunity for Kenny to put a shot on target. They can't make contact. They're gonna stick with it though. They're going to dive after this shot, or after this pass from Sned to the inside. Good chance created from donkeypower. We want to see some more of those nice passing opportunities be created. This one's going to go narrowly wide of the top corner. Would have been a pretty weird goal for Accept Defeat to score. I don't think anybody was really expecting to travel as far as it did. Or it might just fall into the net, but Vegeta's gonna make sure that they help it in past that last defender. Wrecker totally dunked by Spen. Vegeta with a very quick turnaround makes it a very difficult situation for Sned. Awesome, Wavy. Yeah, I'll have to let you know next time we're doing a replay session. Let's see if you're around. If Kitsune doesn't win the 50 with Sned, who continues to play into the blue half, deeper into the blue half. Okay, he does steal the corner boost. It might be able to boost Starve, accept defeat. As donkeypower trying to tie things up here. Those efforts are unsuccessful. Accept defeat will take their first win of the IGL circuit. Can he continuing with it into the blue corner? Send the one to send it across. Oh, it's missed by Kitsune, and Wrecker going to be there for the cleanup. Kitsune completely missed. Oh, that's really tough. I thought that they completely misread it, but it was actually a major ghost hit. Oh, tried to pop it up along the wall. Didn't make the initial contact. I like the idea, though, to try to push it up that wall and create some space. Perhaps get a pass back inside. And Vegeta coming in through the midfield to bury that shot. Bring Accept Defeat back into the lead. Kitsune off that back wall. Continued with the dribble. It was able to set up their teammate in a nice position to fire at the front post. Under 2 minutes to go. donkeypower back at a 1-goal deficit. This might be the opportunity for another equalizer. It goes wide. Accept defeat on the counter now. Kitsune gets demoed. Vegeta down to Spen, and it's cleared away. Kitsune going to try to send it back once again. Keep the play alive and just deny donkeypower any opportunities at an equalizer. Spen pushes it to the side while it's followed up by Vegeta.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, snap. This is an awkward position for them. It's going to roll all the way over the line. Accept defeat. Now up 3-1 from a very awkward Vegeta touch. Went way more vertical than the orange defense was expecting. All of them completely out of position to handle it. Now, sure, a little miscommunication along the way did not help that situation at all. It's now 2 goals that donkeypower need to stay alive in this series. Sned with a massive dunk on Empress Kitsune, who tried to just be to be strong and force it through, but Sned was stronger, had the slightly better position. 37 seconds left. Only 1 goal needed for donkeypower. Spen clears it away, not past midfield, and it's going to take a follow-up to do that. Almost kept on that midfield line, still by the orange defense. That's a nice shot on target. It's out of the bar. It's not. Accept defeat, almost putting the game out of reach, but there is going to be a final opportunity, maybe even 2, for donkeypower. It's on target. 2 accept defeat defenders in the net, and they're not able to keep it up. Accept defeat going to take this series by a 3-1 scoreline. And they are going to go 1-0 in the IGL Summer Circuit. The GGs to accept defeat on their win, especially on their return, or on the debut, the IGL debuts for Vegeta and Kitsune. Spend completing last year, so starting off the new season on the right foot. And Donkey Power, maybe they've been out of the scene a little bit too long. They did skip the spring circuit, so maybe this situation getting the best of them on this occasion. Able to take game number 1, but not able to take any others after that. I have a life. I'm always around. I'm 14 with 0 friends. All I do is sit at this desk. All right. Well, I'll definitely hit you up next time we're doing our replay reviews. That is going to be the end for me tonight. Clearly, I'm not feeling too hot with the stuffy nose. But quite frankly, I hate my voice when it's all nasally. So we'll see if another IGL caster is around that we can pass it off to. Yesterday there wasn't. Maybe we'll have some better luck today. Looks like there are still a few. I'll check IGL TV to see which of them still have matches. Some of them might be on their final ones for the night. Let's see. Looks like these will be the last matches of the night, but we'll check in and see who's still got a couple games to go at least. Let's see. Tier 4, Div 5, Mechanical United versus Critical Failure. Watch the ad, I guess. I know Jonas also sometimes streams after their matches, so might be the ones to go to. Oh, it doesn't look like they're casting at all, maybe? No. Yeah, they're just playing, but we'll still send it over to them. Let's see. But thanks, Wavy, for stopping by if you're still there. And I hope all the competitors tonight enjoy the casting. I do once again apologize for the fact that I do sound sick, because probably am. But hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. Get a lot of Z's tonight. Take some medicine. The god himself told you no life. Of course I'm here. Okay. Well, I'm going to go send you off to Dronus. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all tomorrow, because we'll have 4 IGL matches to cast then.
FBI, open Oh wait, it's
Yo, Awash with the raid. What's up, big dog? How are you? Wavy. Hi, Wavy. How are you, my man?
FBI. Open up.
Yo.
Oh wait, it's
Turbo Frankie with a raid as well. What's up, guys? Wait, why is everyone raiding right now as I'm about to play one's ranked game? Why? Your nose is really stuck. Oh, were you casting today too? Not even 3 tabs. What? Why 3 tabs? Oh no! Of course, everyone hops in my stream. I got faked out of my brain. Oh, that was god awful shot. Plugged in your headset and disconnect your controller mid one. Oh.